British culture has changed so drastically. My gran used to talk about how women way back in the day would be fully dressed. Men and women knew their place, knew their roles. Now you walk down the street and people are wearing nothing.
You're inspiring me to say something, because I know a lot of English people in particular, they're going to look at you and they're going to make all sorts of judgments. Now, I've spent time in Iran, and we hear all this stuff about all the women are oppressed and blah, 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 blah. Whatever. I have gone there. I've done lectures around the universities. I've met the students. I've been all over the country. I've met leaders. I've spent time in North Tehran, where the more affluent are. I've walked the streets and I've seen the women without the hijab who are fine and not being tortured and all of the lies the media says. One thing I see that I consider absolutely noble, and I think it maybe explains a lot of why you have chosen to practice Islam in the very, very modest and covering way that you do. Women have been turned into sex objects in the West. We parrot this as freedom, but if you actually look at the way women are treated as a whole, it is such a demeaning thing. We men, we failed. We have not protected our women. If anything, we prostituted them on many levels. Yes, as you walk down the street here, I'm looking at like teenage girls that are wearing outfits that are so sexualized, but the bottom line is you've kind of gone full reverse of that.
I have family members that don't wear the headscarf, a little bit more relaxed in how they dress. I think when you have many generations deep in a family here, it's actually easier to just fall into the culture that you're born into. So I wanted to break that trend. I don't want that for my children.